me. And today we are checking out some dumb hacks. Mad at your kids? Take their poppets. Whoa, you can just like, all of the pop parts come out. Like you could destroy a kid's toy that easily. You know, just take them and put them all over your toilet. Why? For a cushion? Now you got something to play with. Y'all don't bring your phone to the toilet and watch TikTokies for half an hour? I feel like if we didn't have phones or TikTok, then this might be kind of fun. Imagine sharing this with a boy. Give it a few days. It's gonna be yellow. Pop it gonna turn into piss it. Do you ever shut the door on your skirt and then, oh no! Don't worry, there are shorts under there. The denim skirt. Step 1, blow up a balloon. Press your phone into it until it deflates and wabam. You have a phone case that does absolutely nothing. What will a balloon protect from? You know, the whole point of a phone case is to protect your phone from abuse. What's a balloon gonna do? All it did was block off the home button. Thank you for the useless hack. Are you an idiot that constantly finds himself splashing in wet puddles? You know, let's rewind here. This would have never happened if you had your handy dandy balloon sock that you carry around with you everywhere you go. You know, just in case this ever happens to you. Oh, perfect. Now we can stop in the wet puddle without fear of water seeping through the shoe and getting the sock wet. You know, next time if only we could use our brain and step over the puddle. Insane, like you didn't have to step down like that. You could have walked over it, but no, you chose this life. Like imagine walking with your friends like, is that a puddle? 1 minute, I have the perfect hack for this. Pull out your goofy out balloon sock, slip it right over your shoe like, okay, now I'm ready. You know, if you ever have 5 minutes to do a neato 5-minute hack, take a couple gallons of liquid silicone. What do you mean you don't have gallons of liquid silicone in your cabinet? Stick your foot in it, pour some soap in it. We're making a foot-shaped soap, aren't we? That was a lot of silicone. Something that every household should have plenty of, just in case they want to make foot-shaped soap. That's weird. Why would you want to wash your hands with a mold of your foot? Some people really like feet, I guess. Birthday party with the girls! Except we don't have plates or utensils, so everybody grab your glass and have a scoop of cake. Cheers, my friends. I mean, I kind of like this idea, but y'all don't have any utensils. What are you gonna do? Are y'all gonna drink the cake out of the glass? Like, you still need a fork. I mean, I guess it saves you the trouble of using a knife. I'm gonna give them this one. Rare 5-minute crafts dub. What is the point of that? Half of their hacks are just clickbait. Like, oh look, we spray painted some spaghetti, stabbed the bottom of a shoe and made this. How will it support the weight of a fully grown adult human if it can't crush a balloon? I guess this is a how to impress your crush hack. Y'all at a restaurant together and y'all waiting for the food. Take both cups and just pull out your handy dandy balloon and just blow it up. Are you impressed? Do you love me yet? I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of impressive. If somebody did that to me, I would be like, I'd be just a little impressed. Did they just melt the cups? Where did the cup go? This turned into a piece of salami. There's no way. What are you gonna do? Make it into a coaster for a real glass cup. Oh, that was cold. Does this not feel illegal? You know, at least disrespectful. Y'all took a plastic cup, made it into a coaster for a real cup. Is this a subtle jab at the solo cups? Because I don't like them either. Don't you hate when that happens? Silly woman, you are not a can of soup. There is no way you could sit on a box without it breaking. Oh, she's going to prove me wrong. She's going to make it into a seat. Yes, because boxes are for sitting. You know, if you can't sit on it, what's the point? She really did make it into a little seat. You know, there is a perfectly good couch right there. And what appears to be a stool? You even got the floor. No, I insist on sitting on this box. You know, of all the places to sit in this house, sis wants to sit on a box. Is there anybody out there who can relate to this? Like seriously, are there actual living, breathing people out there that would rather sit on a box than a couch or the floor? Why are you mopping the toilet? Oh no! You know, these are the same people who make ramen noodles in their toilet bowl. The same people who season chicken in their sink. Oh, I washed my toilet, it's clean. So I'm gonna use this water. I don't care how much chemicals you put in there, you are mopping with toilet water. This gotta be the housekeeper getting revenge. Oh, your floors aren't clean enough? I'll show you clean. Toilet water scrubbing like sweet scent of pine and piss. Like you put it over their neck and then flip it over, wham bam, crossbody into a backpack, ma'am. This one is valid. I'd be lying if they said they didn't have any bangers. You want to pick up a wet baby? Hold the blanket like this, shake your baby off. Okay, that was actually pretty good. I've never had to pick up a wet baby, but if I did, I know how. Take some bikini bottoms and then tie the middle, and then you got a bikini top? Okay, that actually slapped. Like, look at that. Those are bikini bottoms. So if you somehow end up with 2 bottoms and need a top, tie the middle. That's actually a banger. I can't believe it worked. You need to put your fitted mattress on. You know, we going down with it. You know, if only my bed was that small. That bed barely even fit him. Okay, try doing this on a king size bed. The fitted sheet isn't even the hard part. The duvet cover, especially when you got buttons. I got like 20 buttons on mine. I gotta like unbutton it, take it off, wash it, flip it inside out, and then somehow put it back. It's like dressing and undressing a toddler. Very large, square shaped toddler. Pet's hair on your couch, take a comb and comb it up. See, it's easy to clean, you're just being lazy. I didn't know this was a thing, so I got a lint roller for my couch. Yes, they make those. They're like big lint rollers that you could just like skirt over your couch, or I'll just vacuum it. That works too. Take a pineapple. Cut a slice. Put it on your musty, crusty feet. Not in your mouth. Don't eat it. No. This is for your crusty, musty heels. You told me he gotta walk around all day on some pineapple skin. Bro's feet be looking like leftovers. Amazing results. Yeah, that definitely wasn't a pedicure. I mean, they got foot masks. You just slip them on like socks. You don't have to disrespect the pineapple like this and walk around on it all day. But I guess that makes sense. Like the enzymes in pineapple will literally eat away dead skin. I'm no expert, but I feel like eating it would be better. Y'all ever dig through your box of old clothes? Get some old jeans? Oh no. Don't let her find out about the other hack. They be using all these old jeans for the waistband. Oh, what's she gonna do? Tie it around? Make some jeans with a triple waistband? Do you think you're better than the rest of us? Just cause you got 3 waistbands? What was the point? I thought she was gonna make some cute top. But no, that's literally it. Now you look stupid. It's like wearing 3 watches on one hand. When you need 3 waistbands for. Now you're just being greedy. Take some chocolate, yogurt, flavored chocolate, pour it into some resin, because all of us have resin laying around too. Now make a little chocolate preserved earring out of it. Now I prefer to eat my chocolate, thank you very much, but y'all here making earrings out of it? Ain't nobody got time for that. Take a rubber band, bake in the sun for a few hours. You have a little heart-shaped tan line. You can also do it with stickers. Put a sticker on and then tan. It's not a bad idea. But it's like with a rubber band, you literally cannot move. How to smuggle in drinks. Fill a balloon with some Fanta. Stick it in your shirt. Now you and the bestie gonna literally drink these double D's away. You know, take an empty pill container, put some toothpaste in it, so that when you go on a camping trip, you have this handy dandy little container that has single serve toothpaste. You know, if you have enough space to put that in your bag, then you have enough space for a travel size toothpaste. What's the point? Now you wasted all that time doing this, when you could have spent the $1 on a mini toothpaste. You know, you can even walk into most hotels and ask for one for free. Y'all ever get some brand new shoes, stomp around in a puddle of mud until it leaks into your socks? Moist sock, no problem. Just whip out the roll of duct tape you keep in your back pocket at all times and just wrap your entire foot into it until it cuts off circulation. I'm trying to figure out why. Instead of walking home in a wet shoe, you're gonna duct tape your entire foot. Also, why did they do it over the socks? Isn't the sock moist? You're trapping in the moisture. You're like walking around in a slushy sock. That's gross. Maybe stop stomping around in wet, muddy piles. Learn your lesson. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Hello friends, it's me. And today we're checking out some illusions that will blow your mind. It's a weird elephant. It's too kawaii. Ah! That's somebody's face? I thought it was like a weird filter or something. Oh, wait. I'm trying to figure this out. Is that somebody's chest? That's their chest. I see the boob line right there. What's the rest of it? How to make person into elephant? Like, all I see are the eyes and what I believe to be is the head. And then the elephant eyes are like right here on the cheek. And then you have the whole snout. Okay, this is some next level makeup. What? No! And he was about to risk his whole life to finish doing this set of push-ups. No, he's not even there. He green screened himself doing push-ups and then recorded a car coming. Oh, that's good. That's good. You almost gave me a little scare. YouTube terms of service was about ready to demonetize. This guy isn't even outside. Just safe at home, hiding behind his green screen. They drew a rectangle. Okay, this is involving numbers and math. It's already gotten too difficult to comprehend. Just kidding. Oh wait, the lines are not even. Why not? What are you up to with all those lines? Drawing stairs? Oh, we're gonna fill them in with some marker. I still have no idea what this is supposed to be. It looks like like stairs. Oh, you have to put it at a certain angle to see that the stairs are going down, even though it's a flat piece of paper. You really have to trust the process with this one, because I'm like, what is that? Some stairs? Perhaps a paper fan? No, it is stairs. But like, it only works when you look at it at this angle. Okay, let's do the roll test. I know there's no stairs. What? Where did it go? No, you did me a bamboozle with that one. Do it again. It's paper, it's flat. It just got lost in time and space, went down the invisible stairs. It even went down like this. They did me a bamboozle. Something tells me I'm going to be bamboozled throughout this whole video. I went to take a drink and couldn't see my straw. Wait, there's a straw in there? Oh, wait, when I see it from the top, I don't see a straw. There's no straw in there, only ice. But wait, it appears. Just blended in with the ice. You found the straw, congratulations. So she did a 5-minute makeup tutorial and people were saying it's fake. She actually used her mom as the before and she was the after, but she's saying it's a lighting trick. So this is her facing the light. How is this possible? She went from mother to daughter real quick. No lighting can possibly be that good. But like the difference it makes, I cannot believe this. What? It literally looks like two different people. Like, I cannot believe it. That's just crazy. She's beautiful. But that looks like two different people to me. Which Santa Claus is the fake? The fake Santa Claus. Okay, both of them look really good. They look excellent. Very real. But the gold is slightly shinier on the left one, so I'm gonna say that's the real one and the right one is the fake one. I'll bring out the knife. Oh, I was right. You know, had me worried there for a sec. Y'all really butchered Santa to prove a point. Okay, that looks great. You did a great job. He looked very real. He even looked like he had a little junk in the trunk. He really filled them robes up with a fat chocolate badonk. And have some respect while speaking about Santa like that. I can't tell you how many times I have watched this to figure out like what the frick happened. This has got to be like green screened or something. There's some funny business going on because it looks like a shed right behind her, right? It's about as tall as she is. And then she comes down here, gets in real close, and then jumps over it. I'm so confused. There's some funny business going on here. You edited the top part is another layer and then just jumped over and then just... Because it's not a toy. I don't think it's a toy. It's too detailed to be a toy. Unless you are in the business of very detailed home replicas or something, which I doubt, because you seem like you're in the business of bamboozling. My brain hurts. Why do the burnout marks look 3D? Like the car went like, skirt. How'd that even happen? It looks like the top part is like floating above. It's a glitch. They'll patch it in the next update. This illusion is by 5-Minute Crafts, so I don't have very much faith in it. I'm so sorry. Oh, it looks like a chocolate bar, but it's gonna be 3D, right? You're gonna do some shading. Yeah, now it looks like it's popping out of the paper. Oh, take a Q-tip and like smudge the pencil. Hey, I didn't even see them cut it. They just picked it off out of the paper. Which way is it spinning? Oh, that's trippy. Is it spinning one way? No, it's not. Oh, that's so weird. It's going back and forth, right? I don't understand. It looks like it's going back and forth, right? Smash like if you agree. But when they put a pencil on it, it's only going in one direction. It's spinning. No, it's just, what? Is it only spinning one way? My brain literally can't comprehend this right now. Instead of sitting here trying to figure it out, I'm going to watch another one. Yes, we meet again. Which is the real candy cane? Got it? I think it's that one. In the middle. Move them. Let's see what we're, oh, yeah. You cannot bamboozle me. Let me know if you got it right.
Your eyes do not deceive you. It's all an illusion.
Wait, so they are shaved? How does she just wipe it off so easily? So you don't have eyebrows, right? She's just, they're gone. But I can see the remnant of an eyebrow. So an eyebrow used to be there. It might not anymore, but it's used to. Drop the pencil. Drop the pencil. I know there's a hole. There's no hole on the paper. But it looks like it's going in the desk. No, it's flat. It's a piece of paper. How is the trash can floating? Literally levitating on trash day. So there is a stain on the ground right in front of the trash can that makes it look like it's a shadow and the trash is like floating in the air, but it is not. Unless you'd like it to be. Then I will not ruin your dreams. I will let you believe in the floating trash can, even though the floating trash can might not believe in you. Hey, there is a person in this bottle. How? No! He just escaped! escaped. Witchcraft sees him. Just walked on out. This has got to be an art exhibit or something. Like it looks like he's in the bottle. But no, there's no cover on the bottle, so anybody could just like sit in it. And it looks like they are trapped in a pirate's bottle. That's cool. I want to do that. When you're bored at a trade show. I thought there was a person coming out of her, but then I was like, that does not make very much sense. It's just a mirror. Just a squiggly mirror. Huh, you got me. Oh, put the pencil down. Drop it. I want to see it disappear. Oh no, it's flat. Can't drop a pencil in a drawing. Okay, draw a box. Lots of squares. Basically make a checkerboard. This is how you create a black hole. Add some shading. Drop your worst enemy in there. Why put pencil and pencil no disappear? Scam. This dude is doing some chalk art. In the middle of a road. Oh, you put in water there. So anybody who comes across this walkway will have to swim through it. Or, you know, they could take the forest of grass right around it. Oh, that's pretty cool. Do another jump. Do a jump. Walk on the wood. Walk the plank. Oh, yes. Do another jump. Yeah! But what about the rocks? You drew the rocks for no reason if you're not gonna jump on them. It doesn't even have to look real to look real. You're just living in a 2D world. The tiny men who work on my fence are back. Oh, hello, tiny men. So cute. They are working so hard. Oh, no, just kidding. They're taking a break. Just tiny men sitting on a big fence. So very wholesome. Another one of these. Which one is the drawing? This is easy. The Mars and the Twix. Those are drawings. Finally. I'm about to get this right and get rid of those middle ones. They're both drawings. You can't fool me. It was a drawing. I was right. That's not the ocean, guys. It's the IKEA. If I didn't see the IKEA flag, I would have thought that was the ocean. Wow. You look at it from far away from the light. Oh, I didn't know we could see the ocean from here. Wait, that's not the ocean. It's the IKEA. They also be selling illusions. IKEA, the only place where you can buy a flintshult and get a free dose of bamboozling. The astronaut is coming at me. Oh, it's almost like I can touch his hand. Get closer, closer, even closer. Grab it. Grab a little piggy. Wait, go closer, stupid. There's a whole entire astronaut in front of you. There's this mall with like these 3D illusions. It's like he's coming out. Like, how is this possible? So you're telling me that whole pillar in the middle is a screen and he's just like coming out of it. Notice he does not leave the lines, but still, that's crazy. This dude is building a house out of tiles. No, it's not a house. It's a Minecraft dungeon, but it's just tiles on the floor, but it looks 3D and like there's a hole inside. That's crazy. This is where you push naughty children. 3D. Yes, this is indeed 3D. Can you balance the pen on the D? No. Oh, but you can roll it over the 3D. Isn't that as impressive? I want to see the pencil stand on the D, and that'll make me go read. In Paris, there is a sinking house. No way it's actually sinking. Wait, turn the camera. Turn the camera! There's just a hill next to it. So if you look at it from this angle, it looks like it's sinking into the ground. But no, turn the camera right. Okay, now it's looking more normal. So there's an illusion museum. And look, it looks like hallways. Like you can go down the hallway. And then she turned, and there's spikes. There's like 3 pyramids poking out of that paper. How would do that? Like it's going in. And then when you turn, it's going out. Do you see it? It's freaking me out. Okay, hand. That is a real hand. You cannot fool me. Trace it. I used to do that in school all the time. Draw lines over it. Imagine messing up. Okay. Make the curved lines. I feel like this would be really easy to mess up. Okay, draw some colors on it. Where's Waldo? But red and yellow. Wait, is that it? Okay, I expected more from 5-minute crafts after they did me a bamboozle with that last one. I mean, it looks like a hand, and it looks like the hand is in like 3D, and it's blended in. I mean, it's all right. I'm only mildly impressed. And by mild, not very much. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Hello friends, it's me. You know what? 5-minute crafts been real quiet lately. I wonder what they've been up to. Oh, good to see that nothing has changed. Hairy pits, no razor, no problem. Take your friend's half-suckered sucker. Apply it to the unwanted hair. That hair wasn't even attached. They did a jump cut. Look, it's attached, right? And then it's gone. You know, not like it was shaved in the first place. Those aren't even armpit hairs. They're eyelashes. They really stuck eyelashes to her pits, held by the moistness of her pits. Oh, bam. Did he put it back in his mouth? My man is down bad. I've had enough. It can't get worse, right? Is this North Korea? Are you not allowed to bring makeup into the workplace? That you gotta like smuggle it into the heel of your shoe to wear lipstick? How does that support your entire body weight while you walking on it? Unless you go and tippy toe all the way to your cubicle. You couldn't have put it in your shirt or perhaps up your nostril. Would have been a more useful hack. Take your child's favorite T-Rex toy. Saw its head off. Put the glue, not the glue. What do we put in a Barbie head? No, a plate. And then, oh. Mom, what happened to my favorite T-Rex toy? Not now, Billy. Mommy saw this hack on Pinterest. Enjoy some paint particles with your Oreos. So they put tape around their ankle. Put some glitter all over their feet. Making... What was the point of that? Glitter socks? Aw, hell no. Are you missing one of your 5 senses? Are you not uncomfortable? You know when you go to the beach and your feet are covered in sands? You usually wipe the sand off before you put your foot back in your shoe. But no, imagine just sandy foot just in the shoe. It's not even cute. You look diseased. Did your heel break? Just attach a tube of lipstick to it. Isn't that what you did in the other hack? Take some epoxy resin, some UV light. Yeah, because I just got resin and a UV light laying around. And corn? Did y'all just fossilize a corn on the cob? They're gonna make it as a heel? That's not gonna stay. That's not gonna stay, stupid. That will support me for exactly 2 seconds before I twist my ankles and sue you guys. Y'all could have shaved down the top of it so it lays flush against the shoe. But no. You know why? Because nobody's actually gonna try this. So screw doing it right. Feet. You know, because we all have a mold of our feet lying around, right? And let me check my junk drawer. Oh, here comes the glue gun. The glitter glue gun. Somebody need to confiscate it from you guys. What? What did you just do? An attachment for your shoes? Glitter toes? Y'all just yassified Bigfoot and called it a hack. Somebody take that glue gun away. You lost glue gun privilege and feet privilege and hack privilege. No more privileges. Hey, that came off a little too easy. You see the way they just yanked the pocket off those jeans? You are powerful indeed. You know what better to replace it with than a poppet? Oh, is that it? That was the hack. You know, who needs a pocket when you got a pop it? I was slapping that thing. Okay, not bad. I kinda like this. Take some wax paper. Draw on fangs. Ah, the glue gun. Here we go again. That's how you know it's gonna be a quality hack. I want to slobber on your arm. Ugh. This is embarrassing. This is not even a good hack. What are they doing to her butt? Putting tape, spray paint. That was the hack? You ruined a good pair of perfectly fitting jeans. This is not a hack, this is bullying. Is it supposed to look good? You ruined the pants. Actually, you don't have to use a sewing machine because ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, whoop-de-doo, guess what? These new shorts, paid actor. Those are a whole entire different pair of shorts. Those are not the same ones. Not the glue gun again. Are they making a case for their iPhone? Oh, that looks like underwear. Cut out the underwear. Why did you make underwear out of glue? I feel like the iPhone has nothing to do with this. Oh, did they just make panties for their iPhone? Like the phone is gonna crap itself. No. Horrible diarrhea after watching this 5-minute crafts video. What was the point? You can't even press the home button now. You can turn it on, check the time, admire the glue panties you just made for a phone. Thin lips, start biting the skin off of them. I do that when my lips are dry and crusty. Just gnaw on the dead skin. And then put chapstick and that's it. That's all you gotta do, just bite them. Wait. I have everything necessary to try this right now. Do my lips look bigger? Give me an honest answer. Extra watches? Pop them on your feet because it is flex o'clock. Why? There's no strap. How is the sandal being supported? What kind of hack is this? Because it's not fixing the shoe. It's not practical. How do you even do this? My watch can only be this big and I don't think this is gonna go over my foot. I don't want to show you how crusty my feet are, but this is as much as I could get my watch through my foot. This is not going to work. It will never make it to the ankle. Is 5-minute crafts flexing on me? Do you want us to feel poor? Ha! Peasants. You know, nothing says money like wearing a watch on both ankles and both toes. You know those slap bracelets? I love these. I grew up with them. Take 3 of them. Where am I gonna get 3 of them from? If I search my entire house and all of my junk drawers, I will maybe have half of one. Put in some fabric, close it. Okay, you made like a thick one. Oh, on shoes. So if you ever have any naked sandals laying around. Oh, no, they weren't naked. They literally destroyed the sandals for this hack. A perfectly good pair of sandals destroyed. Replaced by the slap bracelet. Just put it under your shoe. Is it under or did they put it in? They put it in the shoe somehow, but they made it look really easy. How did you do that? Did you have to slice the shoe like a hot pocket? pocket and then just shove it in and then it closes on your little piggies. Did that make sense? Don't let Balenciaga see this hack. This one might actually be a legitimate one. Woo! 5-minute crafts, your first real hack. How does it feel? You ever wear heels like this and you get like a horribly painful imprint? Yes, all the time. What can I do about it? Because this is something I'm actually interested in. Oh, they're tying a fabric on it and then made a... The bow is gonna make it hurt even more. Why did you add a bow, man? I would have just wrapped it around and it would have actually worked. I mean, it is kind of cute, but that bow is gonna be just as irritating as the shoe. Kind of defeats the purpose. With most of these, all I can ask is why. And what did they do to the Barbies? What happened to the rest of them? Hey, this is psychopath behavior. They really pop the head off and then the legs and then pop the head onto the hips. What's happened to the whole middle section? I mean, you know, it's kind of cool. I like this. Okay, but what did you do with all the spare Barbie boob? Are they just chilling in a closet somewhere waiting to be used for another hack? Also, what about the arms? I gotta know. Mother will not let you dye your hair? Dye your hair yourself. With lipstick? You can legit do this? And just brush it through? I have a hard time believing this without it looking crusty. Like, you just take lipstick, brush it through, and it can temporarily dye dark hair? If so, that's pretty cool. You know, 10-year-old me would have went bananas for this. I was so jealous of all the girls with blonde hair in my school that were like dyeing their hair with Kool-Aid. And then I had the audacity to ask my mom for Kool-Aid so I could dye my dark brown hair like it was gonna turn red. And I really thought, take a hat, glue some pieces of fabric to it. Did she make a wig out of it? Girl, what is that? Put some beads? You know, I thought she was gonna braid it, make like one of those like spinning hats. I don't know. It was starting out promising, okay? I thought this was gonna be a legitimate hack. She just braided a cap, made a denim wig, wore it to the club. It's so bad that even the other 5-minute craft folks are like, girl, what is that? What you got on your head? You and your partner chilling in bed. Are no snacks good enough that you have to take an entire box of cereal, open it up like a box of donuts, and pour the entire thing of milk? It's gonna get soggy. Oh, so you can both just like go at it at the same time. In bed. You eat in bed. I don't wear shoes in my house, and you want me to eat in bed. Who's gonna finish a whole box of cereal in one sitting? Do not underestimate a good depression meal. All right. You know what? This is not bad. But you gotta like hurry up and eat it before it gets too soggy, you know? Took their feet, put on socks that look exactly like their feet with sandals on. Oh, we got the whole squad here. The whole squad of imposters. None of you guys are actually wearing sandals. I bet you got some crusty feet under there too. What is the point of this? What is the reason? Y'all want to make it look like you're wearing sandals when you're not? Anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the... Hello friends, it's me. Today's video, we're gonna make your brain hurt. Oh look, a plane. Oh wait, that's a little too close. That plane is too close. What? It wasn't even a real plane? It's a toy plane? I thought it was gonna be a crash or something, but no, he just caught it. Bro caught a plane with his bare hands. This video just broke my mind. Like, I really thought this was an airplane and it was a little too close and he just caught it. Mission accomplished, head hurt. There is no proof that everybody sees the same colors. You zoom into my thumbnail, that's red, right? We're seeing the same red. I don't know, maybe somebody's seeing like a different shade of red. No, that doesn't make sense, does it? Mirrors don't break, they just multiply. Oh yeah, you know what, that's true. You break one mirror, shatters into 1,000 pieces, then there's 1,000 mirrors. No, there's a mess, a very sharp mess that you have to clean up. But yeah, it multiplies. Look, he pushed it and then another one just appeared. This is a glitch in the system. Okay, I have to watch this like slowly. Okay, all right, I kind of see what happened there. So he pushed it before he could walk through it. The one behind it was already in the way. All right, I figured this one out. What is this? Where did this little jiggly man come from? Why does his face look like a pregnant belly? It is a pregnant belly. Okay, have a good look at him. It's a pregnant lady standing with her arms like this inside a pillowcase. Yes, I see the breasts, then the belly, and then the legs. Those aren't her arms. Her arms are up here. I figured out your witchcraft. Okay, the moves are a little too smooth. Oh, it almost had me fooled. Okay, this whole illusion is starting to make sense now. Smash like if you guys see it. Because now I've seen it, I can't unsee it. Oh, it feels good to know what's going on. I thought it was a dog for a second. It's a hand with a sock. You telling me I can have my very own Kermie? Let me do it for you. Sometimes you have to entertain yourself with what you have. pineapple. Wow, where did that come from? From his shirt? But wait, is there more? Has he unlocked the infinite pineapple glitch? So you told me he could just like fold it and then spawn a pineapple. Here, a gift for you. I would like one. But also it looks like there's a lot more where that came from. It just came off so smoothly. And bro just traded me a pineapple from his inventory. Ah! Oh. This video, it looks real, right? The car is gonna drive into the ditch and then it gets all jiggly. You know, thank goodness the car is made out of slime. Otherwise it would have crashed. That would have been a lot of scratches to fix up. But with slime, pop it back into place, become slime. That looked a little too realistic. Y'all getting way too good at this. You know, with all the AI filters, AIs generating images, technology, you just don't know what's real anymore.
Reason I can't sleep, number 1172.
What you got on your mind?
How do police handcuff a one-armed person?
When you handcuff a normal person, you have to get both their arms so they don't have a free arm so they can like pick the lock. But if you only got one arm, what you gotta do with the other arm? They only gotta handcuff the one arm. I don't know, maybe like handcuff it to their ankle? Then they really gotta be immobile. You might actually have to drag them around. Or you're gonna have to like handcuff his one arm to like a pole or something so he don't get away. I think I explained this pretty well. I think you can go to sleep now. Oh, actually there are 1,171 other reasons that I gotta give her the answer to before she can get a good night's sleep. We gonna be here a while. This is just so weird on it. What are you afraid of? Wait, oh no. That looks like a ledge. Like they're recording from there. I don't know if there's a security camera. Look, he's in it, right? He looks up at the security camera, takes a few steps back and wait. What? He was in that corner a second ago. Look, and so it's a wall. Now it's no longer a wall, it's a floor. It doesn't make any sense. Y'all did some bamboozling in between. Y'all messing with my brain. Look how cool this looks. It looks like one of those like pop art cartoon cakes. Gorgeous. Okay, but cut it. I want to see you cut it. Hey! No, I refuse to believe it. Look at this. This was a cake. You cannot pay me to believe that this isn't a real cake. This is a piece of paper. This is a paid actor. I know the difference. Like that looks 3D to me. And not because of all the funny lines and highlights. It actually looks 3D. That's a piece of paper. I don't believe it for a second. So this dude was hiding and just hung himself up like a jacket. So when they come looking around for him, oh, they found this guy. Hey, yo, get back in your cell. You didn't notice the person hanging right there. I feel like a grown man hanging from a pole on a bunk bed is gonna make it tilt or something. No? Bro hung himself up like a jacket to dry. And nobody gonna notice? There's a whole person inside there. No way. You know, sometimes you gotta make like a pole and hang. POV, it's your first time using this machine. Wait a second. Okay, I have to figure out how this guy is sitting because he's completely turned around and his feet are pointing the other way. Are there two people on this thing? What's going on? Whose legs are those? Those aren't his legs. Unless he could do a 180-degree twisty turny with the bottom half of his body, which I highly doubt. Okay, I am stumped. I'm just very confused how this is working out. So this video absolutely blew my mind. These cubes aren't moving at all. It's all in your head. Look at this. The cubes aren't moving. The arrows and the spinny thing inside, it's tricking your brain to make it look like the cubes are actually moving, but they're not. They are blinking black and white, but they stay in place. Okay, we're gonna watch it again, but I'm gonna draw some lines. It's not going anywhere. It's literally staying in the line. Okay, the spinning one is the one that blows my mind the most because it definitely looks like it's like moving. It's not! It's not moving diagonally. Doesn't matter what the arrow says. You know, the actual cube might not be moving, but I think the black and white is flickering in a way that is messing with your brain and making it look like it's moving. Kinda crazy. If school isn't a place to sleep, then home isn't a place to study. I'd like to hear what your teachers have to say about this. You know, when I was in school, I would do all of my homework, all of my studying at school. Like I would stay for like an extra half an hour to work in the library, get everything done so I could just go home and play video games because I did not do any work at my house. Space is only 62 miles away, which is like an hour-long drive. Is it really that close? That's kind of wild if you think about it. But to bad cars can't drive up vertically. Otherwise, it would be a very short drive up into space. You've already listened to a song for the last time in your life. Obviously. Every song I'll listen to is the last time I ever listened to it. You know, if I died right now, that would have been the last time I ever listened to that song. You know, until I pull up Spotify again and just press play. It's kind of crazy to think about something. But when you do think about them, it's like, wow, it makes sense. But also tickles your brain in the funniest little way. Oh, that was smooth. Oh, she doesn't even look real. Wait, how is she spinning? Isn't it just a light on the ground rotating? Oh, she's spinning with it. Okay, see, that's where the real talent is. Who does she think she is, though? Girl thinks she's in an anime opening. Like, this is my time to shine. Okay, but that was really smooth. What in the Truman Show is this? Hey, the sky is falling. Where did it go? This looks like something the government isn't telling us. Like somebody ripped a little hole in the sky. You know, if you watch Bleach, you would know that a portal has been opened from Soul Society into the real world. I think Soul Reapers travel through these holes in the wall. Okay, but what's behind it though? It's kind of sus. As far as I know, you can't physically do this, so I'm gonna have to say fake.
Hey! Hey, you can't park there! You can't park there!
The way they fell. How does this even happen? The car somehow hit and went over and parked on top of one of those electrical boxes. I want to know how that even happens. Like, how do you end up like hitting something, but instead of hitting it, you just like skirt and then sit atop it? You know, it takes some true skill to be this bad at driving. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. The videos that will literally make your brain hurt. It's all about perspective until it's not. These two batteries are the exact same size, except when you put one up here, it's smaller, and then the other one looks bigger. But when you roll it down, they're both the same size. What the heck? I can't tell if this is a flat piece of paper or there's actually a ramp. But the closer it rolls to the battery, the bigger it becomes. Like, what is going on? Will Bruno Leschi please help me understand this? How is this possible? So this wood plank is the same exact shape and size as the pictures on the wall. Wait, that doesn't make sense. No. That one is long and skinty, and the other one looks a little thicker and shorter. No. Yeah, I hope they patch this in the next update because this don't make any sense. Yeah, I'm just as confused as you are, because what? I'm definitely losing sleep over this nonsense. This water looks frozen. Straight out of the hose. No, it's running. It's actually running. But he diddled it a little bit to prove it's actually moving. Wait a second. Remove thy finger. And it's frozen again. You know what this is? We've said this at least 17 times on my channel. It's that laminar flow that causes the water to look frozen while it's actually running. This is what your bread does when you're not home. Kitchen party! Why is everything shaking and spinning? You know, we don't question these things. You know, good thing this only happens when you're not home. Whimsical but alarming, so I'll allow it. This optical illusion hurt my brain. She's swimming in one of these glass edge pools. And then wait a second, where's her head? There's no head. Wait, is there another person next to her? Where's their body? Wait, is that supposed to be her head? Why is it several feet separated away from her body? Oh my goodness, this is freaking me out. But I know it has to do with water's refraction. The further she is away from the glass, the further her head away from the body. And then it's just like, closer she gets, the closer the head gets. And then bam, it all connects. You know, plot twist, maybe she's actually headless and she was swimming so fast to chase down her head and screw it back on her body. We don't know that. Who said it's not detachable? Can someone with a brain explain this to me? Please, I've never seen this before. Am I in danger when the rain droplets start swirling around in a circle on my window? Yes. Drive as fast as you can. That is the Ocean Devil from Chainsaw Man. This looks like his hand is sliced down the center. Bro spocked a little too hard. I don't think anybody's gonna get that reference. But what happens when I press play? Did he just paint his finger? He just painted his finger. But laid it down to look like it was sliced down with the paint. I love a good optical illusion that I can actually understand. Okay, what about this one? It looks like they are conjoined at the waist. Whose legs is whose? So it looks like the little devious one with a white shirt built like a kangaroo. But those aren't actually her legs. She's actually the one wearing the denim shorts. And the one standing has the long legs. Oh, she's giving her a piggyback ride. Like literally sitting on her back. All right, long legs are just piggyback ride. I'm glad we have debunked this. Smash that like button if you can see what's actually going on. This photo is actually just a black and white photo. The only thing colored are the lines going through it, but it looks like it's colored. Like her shirt is green, his shirt is blue, hers is yellow. You're telling me the entire picture is black and white? This is your brain filling in the blanks. It's filling in the rest of the colors, even though they aren't there. Wow, good job, brain. Sometimes you do cool things like this, and sometimes you self-sabotage. Go ahead and find the curved line. I'm gonna let you look at this. Look around it. The lines keep moving. It keeps curving. Every time I think I see it, I don't. Okay, this is actually making my brain hurt. I wanna stop looking at this. There is no curved line. It's just a grid. But this is literally my mind playing tricks on me. If you look at every single individual line in this photo, there's no curved line. Tragic, really. A picture my mom took. There's a child on his back. Like, where's the child's face? Oh, that's how you know that kid is his. Cause the hair completely blends with his dad's. And the skin of his face literally blends in. The only thing you can see is the kid's ear. Okay, it's all starting to make sense. We have solved another optical illusion mystery. This is such a cool trick. They mixed purple and white paint, made a circle on a yellow ray, and purple is the opposite of yellow. So when you put them together, it creates this contrast that looks like a bright light, aka the biggest bright light we know, the sun, and that's how you paint the sun. You know, if the white ain't white enough, you do a very light lavender, and it just makes it pop. Wow, that's so cool. Somebody writes a number, hands it to you. It says 156, right? And then you flip it over. It's actually 251. Wait a second. This is the same number, just flipped. Which is it? I'd rather be 156 in line than 251. Watch his finger. Okay, I'm watching very carefully. What are you gonna do? Pull it off? You can't. No, he popped it off. He popped it off. He put it back on. Wait a second. How did he do that? I call shenanigans. Play it again in slow-mo. He already had his finger on it. Wait a second. Once he pulls it off, the other pinky also disappears. So whose pinky did you pull off? He has to somehow be hiding it. I might actually pull off my finger trying to figure this out. Like, the math is not mathing. Okay, another optical illusion.
No one can work out this optical illusion. Two bits of brick wall that fit perfectly together.
Okay.
But if I turn both pieces around, somehow there's now a hole in the middle. Now, I don't know how that works. Do you?
I don't like this. I don't like it one bit. How does this fit together? And then you flip it. There has to be a hidden compartment or something. And then it doesn't fit perfectly together. Huh? Okay. Wait a second. Screenshot. Photoshop. Now, I haven't put too much thought into this, so I don't know if it's correct. Okay, I'm going to select each individual piece. He put it like this, and there's a hole in it. But what if I move it up a little bit and put it like this? I feel like it could fit, right? I don't know. Okay, all of those are easy. Child's play. Until this one. There are two horses, and you have to saddle them both. Except the paper with the two men on the saddles does not match. So how can you arrange these horses so that they're both getting saddled? Nope, even if you flip them upside down, it doesn't matter. Flip them again. Nope, it doesn't fit. Okay, swap them this way, and then wham, bam. Look, this is so freaky. You're not even using the same part of the horse. Pause it right here. You're using the front of this horse and the legs of the second horse. This is thinking outside of the box because it is the only way to saddle both of them perfectly. Okay, it's so satisfying when it finally clicks. Like, I love when you ask for receipts and they finally give it to you. This next video will make your brain hurt. You will question all of reality. You see this piece of paper rotating. Yeah, it looks like it's going this way and then this way and then this way. It's not going like in a perfect circle. And he's just holding it up with some string. But wait a second. He's gonna put a pen in the middle and then show you what's going on. Oh my goodness. It looks like the pen is going through the paper and then rotating. But the pen is spinning around in a perfect circle. And then the other thing is going like this. Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm gonna be sick. I'm literally nauseous. I find this very difficult to accept because the paper looks like it's going like this and then the pen is doing a circle. Like, why can't the paper just cooperate? My brain hurts. This is a new carnival game I have never seen before, but basically you have to get the ring through this rotating spiral and it's almost impossible. And look, she's taking her time doing it without making the metal touch. But wait a second, we haven't even got past the first part. Oh, I think you just have to do it faster, right? She keeps going and then the spiral keeps spiraling, making it impossible. This is sus. Like, she just keeps going and then it keeps spiraling up. It's not like there's more metal coming out of the spiral. It's not getting longer. It just is rotating at the same time. Like, a wizard in motion stays in motion. This is also a really cool optical illusion, and I've seen one of these in real life before, where it is a cardboard dragon. But look, you can see the shape of it right, but it looks like it's moving its head, and it is following eye contact, turning its head to give you the bombastic side eye that you deserve. Like, why is he so suspicious? Oh, okay, do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? Smash a like if you see it, because I saw it. The face is printed on the inside of the cardboard. And then wait, you don't actually understand until the last part. It's just so strategically shaped to look like a dragon on the inside, and that follows you around and moves. Ah, okay, well, it makes sense to me. Very interesting. Look at this little shape right here. It's a 3D shape, and it seems like all of the pieces are connected. Are they? No, they're not. They're not even connected. I love when they show me how things actually work. Yes, expose the secrets. Like, I never thought this shape would actually be this in real life. She's a catfish prism. My brain hurts trying to understand this. So people are walking on this building and some are standing on the balcony. But wait a second. The people at the bottom, this puts everything into perfect perspective that I understand what's going on. This house is actually laid like a rug on the floor. That's what the spectators are looking at. And then the other people that are in the house are actually just laying down on the floor. But wait a second. What about the people in the foreground? They are climbed up on a wall. Wait a second. But there's more people on the side. Wait a second. No, I might be wrong. There's people on the side, but if you look in the top left corner, that looks like a ceiling. There are also people on every perspective. Like, who is on the ground and who is spectating standing up? Like, some of these people, like this woman on the top right side with the shopping bag, she looks like she's just spectating on the street. But like, what about all of the people on the bottom left spectating? Like, deception. I don't understand. I don't like it. It's made up. Pure fiction. Okay, you see these 3 squares? Wait a second, they just turned into triangles. Actually, that's a pyramid. How does it do that? Do it again, do it again, do it again. I want to see. What the heck? They just transformed. They've taken on their true form. What? Oh, wait, so there's a mirror somewhere hidden. I can't see it from the video, but there's a mirror hidden. I'm guessing like through the middle, and it just like doubles it. Ah, okay, this is making more sense. But the first time I watched this, I was just completely tripped out. Like, what do you mean? They're shapeshifters. It's the only explanation. This makes my brain hurt. Look at these magnets. They all look like they're a different size, right? So they took off the top magnet. Look, same exact shape and size. How the heck do they look longer? I'm calling my lawyer, because what the heck? Who do I gotta sue? They're literally all the same. I need a snack break after this video. Anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face and subscribe to the Wolf Pack. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys. Hello, friends. It's me. Today, we're gonna be watching TikToks that will make your brain hurt. What's this kid doing? Hey, somebody call 911. He's just hanging off the ledge. And buy me some more V-Bucks or I jump. Wait a second. It's an illusion. It's a house, but it's not vertical. There's people standing. I don't know. Why does the background make it seem like it's a standing house in a city, but the people to the right say otherwise? Like this is an above view of a house on the ground. I don't know. Everybody's jumping today. Crypto must be down. And the more I look at this, the more it's making my brain hurt. People standing on the bottom and the people standing on the side? I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. Like, how is this house positioned? What's this, a green screen? ChatGPT, explain this. It's a flat surface placed horizontally on the ground. But that doesn't explain them. Are they like looking down from their balcony? That's gotta be the only explanation. Side view. So it's long, but not that long. It gets pointy at the top. And this makes a lot more sense.
The size of the reflection you see of yourself on a mirror never changes size no matter what you do.
Really? You would think if you step closer to a mirror, you get bigger. And if you step away, you get smaller. He's saying no.
You fit perfectly inside that rectangle.
Okay.
But if you come closer, you continue to always just fill that rectangle. And if you move really far away,
what?
Like if you come all the way back here,
and it's gonna be the same?
You still just fit in that area.
Stop! There's no way. I feel like when you're so far away in a mirror, like things maybe look smaller, but like when you draw a square, I guess it stays the same.
Of yourself on the
This
surface
is blowing
of the mirror
my mind right
is
now.
Always just, no matter where you stand, half of your actual size. Now, this happens because the image that you see of yourself in a mirror appears to be just as far behind the mirror as you are in front of the mirror.
The math is not mathing.
Be just as far behind the mirror as you are in front of the mirror. So your reflection appears to be twice as far away as the mirror, no matter where you stand, making it always appear to be half the size you would be if you were actually at the mirror.
I feel like I have to try this right now. Okay, I traced my phone on the mirror. And then when I step back, it's... Okay, I'm gonna do this another way. This is the approximate size of the iPhone. Okay, that makes more sense. It stays the same size when I walk back. This is the actual size of the iPhone versus the size that it appears in the mirror. I'm seeing it in a video and I believe him, but also it's blowing my mind. You know, I really wonder, is this what it's like to be a genius, just constantly having thoughts like this and not being able to fall asleep at night? Because your brain is constantly running calculations about on why objects stay the same size, no matter how far you are from the mirror. Like my 2 brain cells just exploded. Okay, this is going to make your brain hurt. So this little game has 4 objects. They all fit in place, right? And then you rearrange them another way. And then wait, how is there room for an extra square? The math is not mathing. Okay, like there's even a ledge. You would think it would get a little shorter. The surface area has to come out of something. How are they able to rearrange these squares a different way? Aha! You see that gap on the side? That's where the surface area came from. Real estate is never free. It's just an illusion created by physicists or people who steal a slice of pizza and then put the pizza back together like it never happened. Just imagine allowing something like this to feed from your blood. Get it off, get it off, get it off, get it off, get them off, get them off. I don't even have trypophobia and yet it's activating it. A few months ago, I reacted to another video like this, except they fake these. So these are leeches that stick themselves onto your skin and suck your blood. So the video I watched, they basically glued a bunch of beans on their arm and pretended it was this. I don't even want to look at it anymore. Like, I am terrified of leeches, ticks. Y'all are the reason I can't explore the outdoors. Also, I like being in the comfort of my own home. It's safe here. So I asked ChatGPT how you remove these from the skin. I mean, this dude is like, I hate the close-up. You're supposed to take a flat, blunt object like a credit card or a fingernail and then just like scrape it off like you do with like some popcorn ceilings. Oh, it would be so satisfying removing it. Oh, some satisfying painting. Yeah, no tape necessary. Just precision. Oh wait, there's a spot right there. You missed it. Hey! What a horrible video. Tag somebody to ruin their day. Like y'all did that on purpose. You know what? Just paint the whole thing. You could do that. I think it looks a lot better anyway. I've been trying so many ways to get them down safely. Oh, they made a ladder. You know, this is the same logic as the statue. It's pointy at the bottom where it looks like it just goes on. Oh no, the dog, he's stuck up there. Somebody free him. Or you could just take the stairs. Okay, this perspective is making my brain hurt. I get it.
Who doesn't like McDonald's fish fillets? Everybody, this is what the water looks like right now.
We wash our lettuce when we buy it from the store, so why wouldn't we wash our fillet of fish in the washing machine? That's a whole lot of fillet of fish. Oh, they just keep going. And maybe he's making fillet of fish water. Add some mustard? Brother. Ugh. Ugh. Why? Why? You know, last day on the lease. We're gonna be moving out tomorrow. I didn't get my deposit back. So time to make some fillet of fish soup in the washing machine. Wow. Jailable offense. Is it a tsunami? No, it's an illusion. Wait, what do you mean? The water is there. What are you guys doing standing there taking a picture? Y'all about to get tsunami'd. Grandma walking towards the water. Oh no, it wasn't that bad. It's just a little wave. You know, I feel like that would be a thing though, like a tsunami's coming and somebody that's not very athletic is just like, you know what, screw it. I am not gonna run for my life. I'm just gonna stand here and record it. Well, it's gotta be like recorded from a weird angle or zoomed in. If you like sit there, yeah, they're zooming in to make it look way bigger than it's actually. I feel like a tsunami would be way higher too. You know, before I even play this, I see you with your knife, the sink, it's gonna be cake. I don't trust you. Yeah, see? A whole slice from the countertop. Wait a second. I got the sink, but the faucet too? I thought I saw it dripping a second ago. Look, there was water dripping from it. from cake. I don't believe it. The faucet was a paid actor. The whole thing is cake. The whole thing. Is the wall cake? That sponge sure is cake. Is the wall cake too? What else is lies? You know, Tuba's kind of like Elsa. Instead of freezing everything, she turns it into cake. Wait! Why does it look like mouse? It's the plural of mouse. Mice? You know, it should be meese.
The meese.
So it's wheat. In the wind, it looks like mice. I'm not gonna lie, that would scare me. Dropped some hot sauce and I asked my fiance to clean it, and this is how it went. This is one of the most infuriating videos I've ever watched on the internet. There's a lot of videos out there. This dude was entrusted with the simple task of cleaning the hot sauce. We've already went through like 6 paper towels right now. He's just spreading it. It just takes one moist paper towel, wipe it into the sink. No, just all over the counter. Yeah, you know what? That's good enough. Bro's acting like he's moisturizing the countertop. Make sure to get every little inch of it and waste as much paper towels as possible. That's like my pet peeve. People who use multiple paper towels to clean up something. Like 1, 2, that's it. I hate seeing somebody come into my house and when they spill something, they grab like 15 paper towels. Like, oh, it's not my house. And then wipe up a tiny little puddle of water. I'm like, get out of my house. You're not allowed back. That is honestly like top 10 things that drives me nuts. I think it's stuck. So they're trying to wax this dude's hair. And when you wax it, it gets the hair from the root. Oh, I can't even imagine how much this hurts. His whole entire head. I've never seen somebody who wants to be bald that bad. Bald by choice. He had a full head of hair too. Why would you get rid of it? You know, you could just shave it. No, not good enough. Bro wants to shine when he stands in the sun. You see it pull out directly from the follicle. Oh, let me see. Let me see the wax strip. Oh, you see all that? Yummy. Honestly, there's nothing more satisfying than seeing this. Like, if you ever wax yourself and you see the little keratin tips on the tip of the hair, oh, so satisfying. I just ate half a donut. We'll eat the other half later. Straight to jail. Yes, officer, this man right here. You know, a donut already had a hole in the middle. Let's just eat around the hole, make the hole a little bigger. Save the best part for later. How do you even do that without it falling apart? Bro, so it's like one of the yogurts with a mix-in. You're supposed to like fold it to like empty out the topping. And then we got these chocolate puffs just chilling in zero gravity mode. That's kind of crazy. Like, how they do that? Yeah, there's gotta be some kind of static in there. The same thing that makes your hair stand up is in that cup. I was kneading cookie dough and I guess one of my fake nails came off. They are the same color as the chocolate chips. Well, I guess somebody's gonna get a chocolate chip mystery cookie. What's the mystery? Take a bite and find out. I can't even imagine biting into a fake nail. I would literally go through every single chocolate chip. Little side quest. I'm gonna find her and remove her.
So apparently if you drop an egg into a pan, it will crack perfectly. I don't know about all that. Let's see.
I don't believe it. I'm pretty sure I tried this and it didn't work. There is no way. You didn't drop it. You annihilated it. Where is the rest of it? It actually did hit the pan. It's just
trying to cut sponges. And they will not. What the? It's magic. Like, please. Please go back into the box.
You know, I wonder why this happens. I'm pretty sure we learned this in science class. It's something to do with like magnetic forces, like North Pole, South Pole. Y'all remember that? Or static electricity. Practicing French.
How do you say if in French?
Si.
606.
606.
Saws.
Si.
Sawed.
Si.
606.
Cypress trees.
Cyprès.
So how do you say 606 saws sawed 606 cypress trees?
Si 606, 606 cyprès.
Si son. Anybody who speaks French, what did I just say? I don't know. This is the French equivalent of seashores. Seashell by the seashore. That wasn't that bad. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You ever watch something that's so confusing, it literally makes your brain hurt? Like this video, it's a tutorial how to make white paint. And there's pink paint and green paint. This feels like they're gonna rage bait me. But they actually took the pink paint, mixed it with green paint. And there's no cuts in this video, no edits, no nothing. Mixed them together and somehow, by a miracle, got white paint. Like, did the pink and green just cancel out each other? How is this possible? When I used to mix colors together, it used to make a mud brown or doo-doo gray. How is this possible? The math is not mathing. Okay, I don't think you guys are ready for this one because this one hurt my brain physically and mentally. So you see this wire, it's stuck under this metal handle. If he gets this wire out, you have to like this video. The only way to undo this is to put the plug under the handle, right? Well, you're wrong. It doesn't fit and you shouldn't cut it. But wait a second, there's a way to do this. You take the wire. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. I have to watch this part again in slow motion to make sure there was no funny business because there's no way this should be possible. Yeah, I love that. For nobody. Because what the heck? How did they do this? You see, I'm gonna pause it right here. You think if you pull this, the wire will be free? How did they do that? This is literally magic. Man, I would literally hire this guy as a magician at my birthday party, and if he did this all night, I would be clapping at the same trick all night. How does that part come out? Like, do you get what I'm talking about? Okay, they were at a convention and they saw this. It's literally legs. Wait, it's real legs. Oh, that's a real person, but where's the rest of them? Oh, so that's how they did that trick. Oh, this is a classic. So basically, he's just bent over at a 90-degree angle. That explains so much. I always wondered how they did this magic trick. So bro is just chilling under the table, but how are they hiding an entire person's torso under the table? Like, it looks like it's a really thin table that's only a few inches long. But I guess that's part of the magic. Y'all know Zach King. He takes magic and editing, puts them together, and makes something incredible. Like, watch this. I'm warning you, you might get overstimulated. On his hands. Where did he go? Bro literally just disappeared. You know, if only breaking out of prison was this easy. How did he do this? Like, the special effects are better than most movies. Like, watch this one. Clock. All right, Inspector Gadget. What you got? Mini? No, I gotta watch that again. This is literally blowing my mind. Deep breath after that. Like, that stressed me out for no reason. Alright, on to the next clip where it is just a hockey game, a real life hockey game. It's not AI, but you gotta watch this carefully. He's like hitting the puck, but wait a second, he pulls some crazy moves. Like flips it, goes through his legs, and then the other guy just hits it into the goal. Okay, I don't watch sports or hockey or anything. Most of the time I don't even understand it, but there's no way he could have predicted this to happen. Also, this is slowed down. He literally hit it through this guy. It went through his legs. The chances of that happening are so low, but he just kept going, hit it, blocked it from the op number 2, and then shot it to his buddy. All I could say, yellow team was locked in. You know, I'm not even really impressed by sports, but this was just such a smooth play. It's satisfying to watch. But it also makes you wonder, how could they make these decisions so quick and do it flawlessly? There's already such a small % chance of a play being this perfect. But I mean, that's why they're professional athletes and get paid millions, right? I just thought it was pretty cool. Okay, in 1855, it's over 100 years ago, this artist, Victor Navalette, painted Paris from a hot air balloon with an incredible amount of detail. You have to actually watch this to believe it. You see this one house right here, right? When you think you're good at painting details, and then you zoom out. How big is this painting? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, what?
Oh my God.
I thought it was it's like a picture, it's a little bigger, maybe a little bigger than me. It's not that big. And then they zoomed all the way out. Bro painted a map. This thing is massive. There is no way he painted this from the hot air balloon. Unless the hot air balloon was the size of a mini mansion. Because the size of this paper alone is at least 20 feet long. Seeing the size of this thing zoomed out makes it so much more insane. Come on, look, we were here a second ago. There's one house. One little house. Which isn't even a little house. It's basically a castle. And then zoom all the way out. We have to take a break in the zoom because it's so much detail. Bro painted thousands of houses. Man, he was Google Maps before Google Maps or the internet existed. Man, they had to do it the old-fashioned way. Go up in a hot air balloon and then draw every single little detail. Now we can just take a picture, put a drone up, go on Google Images and zoom in. I can't believe they had to manually draw all the details back then. It just blows my mind thinking about how long this must have taken. Also, how far up was the hot air balloon? Because that's really high. That's like plane level high. I'm surprised he made it down. What is the maximum height a hot air balloon can go? Can go up to a few thousand feet. So 1,000 to 6,000 feet. And the world record is 68,000 feet. That is higher than the altitude that most planes fly. So, what did we learn today? A hot air balloon can go up as high as a plane. Yeah, when I was in Africa, we went on a hot air balloon ride. We didn't want to go up too high because we still wanted to like see the animals. We were like down here and there was another hot air balloon that was like up here, like literally in the clouds. We weren't sure if they were gonna like make it down. But yeah, they go up pretty high. Can someone explain this to me? Do you see the water in this faucet? Why does it look like it's going in slow-mo? It almost looks like it's AI generated. So I looked it up and your water can appear to be coming out slowly in a faucet when there are air bubbles trapped in the water. The last video we did like this, we learned what laminar flow was. Y'all remember what that is? When the water coming out of something is so steady that it looks like it's not moving. Well, it is in fact flowing. So this is called the laminar flow effect, where it looks frozen in place. Okay, it's doing it again. And this is just an optical illusion. I don't know what possibly causes this, but it doesn't look like that in person. It's when you record, like the flow of the water looks like that on camera, where it's just like beads. And it almost looks like it's going back into the faucet, even though it's going the opposite direction. Okay, my brain gonna need a second to reload after watching this. Okay, this one is going to blow your mind because again, it looks like it's AI. The bird looks like he's see-through. Like bro is just spawning in. Like he hasn't fully loaded yet. Wait a second, like I'm so confused because how is this possible? How is he see-through? I can literally see like the coastline through him. Like, is life just a game? Bro just witnessed the rare moment of an animal being spawned in. Bro just joined the game. You know, give him a few seconds to load in. But yeah, it does look fake and he keeps like zooming into it. Like, why does this bird look so fake? This would be a crazy thing to see in real life. Like, I have no explanation for this one. Like, is he a ghost? Somebody said it's the reflection off of glass, which makes a lot of sense. So that's not him, it's just his reflection. Well, we debunked that. This kid lost his crock in this water fountain. It's put at the perfect angle where it just like floats and rotates in the water fountain. Hey, well, why'd you kick it and ruin it? Bro ended the video. Like, nah, okay, I'm done. 3 seconds, it's not that cool anymore. I want my shoe back. It must have to do with the holes and how aerodynamic the crocs are. It's just like at the perfect angle to float. Wow, I love optical illusions. Some guy got into a car accident. I don't know what happened, but the car is spinning, suspended, what appears to be from the tree. But how is that possible? But then it's being like lowered and lifted. Wait, I'm so confused. I don't think the tree would be strong enough to hold the entire car. You see that trunk? Yeah, no offense to that tree though, but that's a skinny little thing. That's barely gonna support me, let alone the weight of an entire car. So like, what is this being suspended by? And what is that rope? This has violated multiple laws of logic. Yeah, don't let the insurance company see this video. I'm sorry, you crashed into a what? I wouldn't even know how to get this thing down. Like, put it down gently. You might be able to still have a car after it's been put down gently. What has happened to this fruit? The apples, they're melting. Man, is it just hot in here? Or did these apples just melt? So I thought this was actual real fruit. This is not real fruit and it's not AI. It's actually a fruit sculpture to make it look like you have a melted apple. It's actually pretty cool. I too like my apples boneless. Oh, is he doing squats with no pants on? What the heck? Wait a second. Wait a second, that's, yeah. Wait, I could have swore those were legs. They were doing a squat. I'm not the only one. Like, y'all saw that. Look at the first frame. That looks like legs. That look like a butt. Or am I crazy? Tell me I'm not crazy. Okay, now while I've seen it, I've unseen the butt. There's no butt. YouTube, please don't demonetize me. Let's watch something else. There was no butt. No, my brain is simply trying to escape from what I saw 30 seconds ago. So they're trying to take a plate down. Okay, put the plate down. Wait, what the heck? How is it floating? What the heck has possessed this plate? Oh, it's made of styrofoam. Man, styrofoam be doing all kinds of crazy things with the static. See, if this was a real plate, you might be possessed by the porcelain ghost. But it's a styrofoam plate. And they basically got a mind of their own. Okay, that's not that crazy. We've debunked it. What the heck? Is the fruit moving? Is the melon alive? Oh my goodness. And he couldn't pick it up. Like the melon was traumatized. You skinned him alive, took his seeds out, and then chopped them up into little pieces. Yeah, I'd be traumatized too. Man, this video got me stressed out. Just pick it up. Oh my goodness, it's his hand. It's not the melon. I thought the melon was like moving, but maybe it's like really cold that like he was like shaking when he was picking it up. You know, you used your free will on this. It's not the melon, it's you. Like, don't be shy, just pick it up next time.
We are 0.75 miles in. It is such
Wait a second, did you just see the platform move?
And look at this amazing view.
Oh, whoa, that's pretty cool. They're running a marathon on a bridge, but wait a second, I swear, the ground below her just moved. Smash that like button if you saw it too. Like, don't tell me I'm crazy, but...
75 miles in. It is such a beautiful day.
Wait a second. It's because the people, okay, this is the same effect when you're sitting in a parking spot and the person next to you is going to back out and it feels like you're going forward. It should be like a physics law where if somebody's going one direction, it'll look like you're going the other direction. So many people are running behind her, it looks like she was moving forward, even though she's standing still on the platform. My senses are overstimulated. Okay, braid check. Wait a second, what happened to the braid? Oh, it's like moving. What the heck? Okay, that's weird. This is like an optical illusion with a light where it looked like it was separated into two different braids, but then it like merged into one. But it's because your hair is so shiny and healthy that it reflects more light. And then depending on the way that you look at it, the shiny part is going to move. Wow. Okay, that's enough internet for one day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face and subscribe to my channel. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys. Hello, friends. It's me. Today we are watching videos that will make your brain hurt. Oh, look, some skis. Whoa. How'd you do that? Is it broken? Is it chewy? Is it stretchy? Wait, how is it doing this? Okay, this I can't tell if it's AI or not because it looks way too realistic. But like, how do they do that? It has to be an edit. Like, that thing is stretchy. It's glitching up. I think there's something wrong with your skis. You gotta wait for them to patch this in the next update. Bro is climbing a ladder, right? Okay, wow. Very cool. Very cool. Have you noticed there's no support on this ladder? Oh, is he gonna go through it? Is he gonna pull himself through it and somehow end? Oh, he did a flip! Even better. Whoa. You know, nothing but sheer determination and aura keeping this ladder up. Bro flipped himself on a freestanding ladder. Do you have any idea how much strength this would take? This is just like extremely impressive. I don't even think I could do this on a ladder with some legs, with 3 people holding the ladder. Bro just casually pretending that gravity doesn't exist. Knock, knock. Who's there? Whoa, your cat is huge. Wait a second. Maybe the house is small. Oh, that's a child. Okay, this is weird. It looks like a very modern apartment. There's also cars outside. It's even got an elevator. It even makes the elevator sounds and has marble floors. Like, bro, this is like a super modern futuristic Barbie playhouse for billionaire kids. It's even got ambient lighting on the ceiling. For friend's sake, it's got a backlit mirror in the bathroom. This has to be a replica of somebody's very fancy house. It's probably this big, maybe bigger. Kids look like giants in here. Just drank half a bottle of water. We'll save the other half for later. Okay, everyone does this. Bro made a little water bottle boat. Nothing could have prepared me for this moment. You drank half a bottle of water. Half, right? Vertically, not horizontally. What's wrong with you? Enjoy sipping the other half from your little water bottle boat. And leave me out of these shenanigans. I spent 2 weeks looking for my iPad. Do you see the iPad? The cover of the iPad matches the seat perfectly. It looks like it's part of the seat. Has nobody accidentally sat on this? Like, is that my frail butt bone or an iPad? Usually when you lose something that you use all the time, it's usually right in front of your eyes and then you miss it. Like, where did my glasses go? Oh, 9 times out of 10, they're on my head. This is an optical illusion called the parallax effect, where it looks like the plane is just floating in place. Bro is glitching in real time, just casually over the ocean. Like, hold on, I'm waiting for the other plane to pass before I go. So he's actually moving. And if you keep watching the video, you can kind of see, like, he's over the bridge now. But the way that the planes are moving together, when you move in the same parallel plane, it looks like you're not moving at all. Pretty cool, huh? This is the San Siro football stadium in Milan. It has a spiral walkway, and when people are walking on it, it looks like the entire staircase is rotating, but it's not. It's just the people making it look like it's rotating. Isn't that so cool? Like, it looks like it's spinning. No, the people are making it look like it's spinning by walking down. You know, what if they all walked up? It would rotate the other way. Remake instant ramen. Okay, it's finished. Wait, what are you doing? Why did you drain it? Why are you cleaning it? Weren't you gonna eat it? Are we reversing the entire process? With a fine-tooth comb, rearrange all the noodles and the dried toppings. Oh wow. Put it in the oven to dehydrate it. Put all of the toppings in a little container. Oh wait, bro! Bro is really dedicated to reversing the ramen. He printed out the ramen package. Oh, we're doing this legit. Just like brand new. Could have just used another ramen package. No, not good enough. We started at 100 and now we're at 1. Even the little seasoning packet, I'm shook. He like reduced the sauce. He did a little reduction into a concentration. And then put it all back where it belongs. You seal it off with a hair straightener and it's like brand new. Congratulations, you can get $1 whole for that now. I can't believe bro just DIY'd some packaged ramen. You can restore to factory settings, revert to its original form, the dehydrated ramen circle, and the packets. I cannot believe this. Now sell it to somebody, see if they notice a difference. I wonder if somebody would cook this again and they'd be like, something missing. 50% of the flavor is gone. Almost tastes like it's been cooked before. 1 star. How do you like your fries? With ketchup on the side or ketchup drizzled on top? Either way, wrong answer. This is how this guy does fries. Ketchup, then fries, then ketchup, then fries, then more ketchup, and another layer. Are you the guy who ordered extra fries with your ketchup? Here. Let me just top you off a little bit. Fantastic. Oh man, the furikake completely missed the fries. It's the best part. Completely normal treatment of your average ketchup lover. Backing an 18-wheeler like a pro, there is no way that truck can back up into that corner. Like, you're already too far ahead. Like, how do you even do this? The parking lot is full. You're gonna hit the other truck. It's so close, bro. You already messed up. Bro, there's like 3 spots next to it, like empty spots. No, you're gonna hit it. You're gonna hit the car. Oh, stop doing that. Stop going in and out. You ain't a burger. Oh, wow. Okay, that was actually very impressive. You know, maybe that's the tech, the in and out until you get it right. Oh, he's so long and awkward. It's just the way I like my men. I hate these AI videos. You're watching a plate of mushrooms, and then what is that? Suddenly it's a bird. When did it turn into a bird? Or a penguin? Are those penguins? Bro, why are they on a plate? My mushrooms, they got up and walked away. Like, it honestly feels like a fever dream. Like, bro, what just happened? That mushroom looked at me funny, and then suddenly they evolved into penguins and then walked away. Like, who's making these AI videos? Either way, I don't like it. That guy got left behind. He just wanted to be a mushroom. He didn't choose the penguin life. I don't like it. They be messing with my head. I'm telling you, a few years from now, like, you're not gonna be able to tell the difference between real and AI. Bro, I could send this video to my mom, and then she'd be like, is that real? College practices are no joke. Why? Oh! Why is it moving like that? How do you move your calf muscle like that? Like, by itself? There's something living inside there. That's about to give you a cramp. If the nerve becomes injured or becomes irritated, it causes the calf muscle to involuntarily twitch. That's why he said college practices are no joke. They got his calf working overtime. That thing has been awoken. It's got a mind of its own. It's going to be involuntarily twitching from now on because you've worked him so hard. Wait, is bro standing on his door? Okay, no, standing on the floor. But wait a second. He put his feet up and then his arms, wait, how? Bro just casually defies gravity. Gravity just doesn't exist in this room. Like, how can you stand on one wall? Yes, no problem. And then stand on the door like it's no problem. Bro, I'm so confused. Is this like an optical illusion? Maybe he got some sticky feet. I actually have no idea how he did this. Okay, I already know this is gonna be one of them AI videos. It's gonna be grapes and they're gonna transform into something. I'm not ready for what. Okay, let's see it. Grapes. Are those kittens? Oh, dogs. Yes, some nonchalant grapes that turn into some very chalant dogs. I don't like it. They didn't even make their final transformation. I love grapes. I'm not gonna let this video ruin grapes for me. These grapes are not the best. We're gonna tier rank grapes real quick. Assuming they are all crunchy. Green grapes, A. These purple grapes, A. These grapes, B. The dark purple ones, also known as moon balls, C. I don't think I've ever had these crunchy before. Cotton candy grapes, B. Long purple grapes, D. No! They're gonna ruin blackberries for me too, bro. I was literally just eating blackberries, and now you're gonna ruin blackberries for me too, and those look like the biggest, most succulent blackberries I've ever seen. I know this is gonna be like AI generated. It's gonna transform or something. I saw it move. I seen it. It's turning into a bird. Ew. It wasn't even blackberries. They were literally birds. I hate it. Can we stop? That's enough food to animal AI. There are 2 bike wheels spinning towards the ball. The ball is gonna get thrown inside, and it just launches it up into the sky. I was not expecting that to happen. You know, clearly I don't know my physics. I thought it would just be like trapped inside. That ball got yeeted further than Ronaldo. They took a stick, put it on the waterfall, and then it just like illuminated the rest of the waterfall. Bro, just controlled the flow of water. Is it physics or are you a waterbender? Okay, that seemed very unlikely. That all of these colored wait. How does it even happen? They have to be sorted by weight, but like they're all trapped inside there. And then when you unleash them, all the balls go into their respective color category. How's that physics? How does that even happen? Why are there so much less red balls than blue balls? Man, I would love to have this as a kid. I would try to shake it up and try to get them to mix. I'll show you physics. You know, I've seen some crazy makeup, but she got her hand inside her face. How'd you do this? Wait, where are her fingers? The entire hand was a prosthetic? Oh, the fingers are still in there. Wait a second, there's another look. This time, the fingers are ripping off her skin. Okay, this is the coolest makeup I've ever seen. Okay, pull it out. Oh, whoa. Okay, it gets crazier because what the heck is this? Where is anything on her face? Where's her nose? Where are her eyes? It's a clean canvas. Okay, play it. I gotta see where her eyes. Oh, wait, that doesn't explain anything else. Where's her nose? Where's her mouth? I sacrificed my eyeballs and nose for a very large mouth. What are you for Halloween? Certified yapper. Okay, that's way too cool. These are so sick. I love optical illusion makeup. There's another optical illusion on paper, but it looks like it's a ramp. Like the battery is gonna slide down, right? Whee! It looks like it's gonna go down a slide, but it doesn't. And it's making my brain hurt. I don't know how much more of this I could take. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face and subscribe to join the wolf pack. Oh, I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys. I've been crying all day. How can we make today even worse? Let's see. Great, 5-Minute Craft just posted a new reel. I wonder what we can learn today. Almost 3 million views. Protect your privacy. Increase your safety with these hacks and gadgets. Take a pair of underwear and lock your door with it. Bro, you have a bolt. Can't you just lock your door and then put it in normally? What's the underwear for? Maximum security panties. Okay, somebody's going to attempt to use a wire to break into your hotel room. Bro, what did he do? Did he just steal a coffee cup? Why this door got no lock on it? Yeah, let me just open it from the inside. What did he take? He left something there. Did he leave his wallet? Yeah, world's dumbest criminal. Yeah, look, this is before. This is after. Bro left his wallet. Or perhaps a sweet treat. I can't really tell. Anyways, place a towel every single time you leave your house so that no wires can break in. Or get a lock, you know, like a bolt. This is ridiculous. Never, ever post a clear photo of your house key, because criminals can just zoom into their iPhones and make an exact copy of your key and break into your house because they know where you live. Ah, yes, this plastic key will get me into her home and I can steal all her influencer belongings. Yeah, bro, that totally worked. You totally just opened somebody's front door with a plastic key that you traced off their phone. Wow. Guys, just don't post a clear picture of your key online. Just don't do it. You open yourself to this risk. Also, who does that? And like, what are the chances you get like a clear HD 4K quality version of your key? Like, look at it. Look at this thing. Oh, wait, let me position it perfectly. Yes, that's the angle. There is a 99.9% chance that this would not work. If you're sitting with your bag, put your leg around the loop. Okay, wait, this is actually valid. Finally, guys, we got a useful hack. Sometimes you're in a sketchy part of town, you're in a sketchy city, sketchy country, you worried about people stealing your bag, but like you just put your leg in the loop, boom. They're gonna have to take you with the bag. You know, let me just go get my storage bucket, put some leg holes in it, and pour an entire tub of liquid silicone to make a butt mold. Is that what we're doing today? Hey, Lumpy, are you throwing up? Did y'all hear that? I have a feeling this isn't gonna take 5 minutes. Bro, are we in a metal making class? What is that? And why has it got teeth? Yeah, let me just go in my garage and start making things out of metal. Bro, I hate how I can't even do any of these. Like, who has all of these materials in their house? You know, I have no idea what we're even doing. What happened to the silicone mold? I thought we were making one of these curvy vases, you know, with the butt. What was the point of making a mold of your torso? Bro, I'm so confused right now. Just clip it together. What? Is that it? Is that what we made? A leather and metal thong? What is this even for? Definitely one of the more modest Coachella fits. Lumpy! Ew! She threw up! Ew! We interrupt this program for a vomit cleaning break. All over the rug too! Fantastic. Ugh, it's still warm. Ugh. No, you're not coming back. Did you know 5-Minute Crafts is also doing dental tutorials? Like, oh, you have a cavity? No, you don't have to go to the dentist. Let's just do this at home. Bro, you have a cavity. Ew, why is there dirt in there? Is that hazelnut spread? Yeah, consider brushing your teeth. Now let's pick at it more. This thing is like a 5-layer chocolate bar. I don't need to go to the dentist. Let me just watch this 5-minute craft tutorial and shove a cotton ball in my tooth hole and then fill it up. Bro, they even bust out the UV light. Something tells me this person is not even a dentist. They just watched a YouTube video. Like, where'd you go to school? YouTube Academy. I took the 5-minute crafts class and now I am certified to remove cavities. Oh yeah, it totally works like that. Wow! It's like brand new. Oh, thank goodness it wasn't on a real human. They were just practicing. You know, people in dental school have to practice too, but like, why would you put this on 5-minute crafts? Like, we went from actual like 5-minute crafts to now showing you how to perform dental surgery. No qualifications whatsoever. And I tried to do this in the mirror and my tooth ended up decomposing and falling out. I mean, obviously do not try this at home unless you are a dentist. But if you're a dentist, you would know exactly what to do and it's probably not this. I'm going to send this to my dentist friend right now and ask how accurate it is. Okay, my dentist friend said it might be a pulpotomy done in a different country or something. What even is pulpotomy? It looks familiar but also wrong. So if there's any decay in your tooth, it will be removed. The pulp chamber, I like the sound of that, is opened by drilling through the enamel, and then the coronal pulp will be removed. And then the tooth extraction performed. If there's no pulp, then pulp chamber is sealed and tooth is restored with a crown. Oh, this is legit. You know, maybe 5-minute crafts is onto something. This next hack, you're going to take cement, put it in a tub with a tube that spirals around a pole to quickly fill up a balloon with cement. Why is he shoving it inside a box? Is there like glass panels in it? Bro, I thought this was 5-minute crafts. If you had ADHD or hyperfixated on this project, it would take at least 4 days and 5 hours. 1 day later, yeah, no. Anyways, there's still so much left to do. We have to remove all the balloons and somehow it's made stones. These look like perfectly smooth stones. Wow, they look great. Are we making like a stone wall? Why are they being numbered? Why did you take them out of their home? Oh, we're gonna paint them neon green. Why? For what? Oh, is this like an art exhibit? You know, what is 5-minute crafts not doing these days? They're like, you know what? The little paper crafts, the macaroni art, it's not gonna cut it anymore. We're gonna be doing dental work and we're gonna be doing massive art projects that belong in a museum. Like, this is literally something I would see at a museum. Something an artist took months, if not years, to make. I mean, just numbering all these cement balloon rocks, painting them and putting them back into place where they belong, that would already be a very tedious task. It would take a very long time to do that. I don't think you understand. I thought this was gonna be like an art project, like an art installation that belongs in the MoMA. No, it's just a fancy little ledge for the 5-minute crafts crew to have their afternoon drinks on. Do y'all have any idea how much work went into that? That is an art piece. It belongs in a gallery. No, a museum. Y'all are casually leaning your Fanta fingers on it. Ugh. Anyways, cool hack. Let me see if I can free up the next several weeks to make one right behind me.
Brother,
Already, I hate it. Anyways, foot mold. I've seen enough of these videos to know that they're making shoes. They have to be making shoes. Actually, no. Maybe they'll make a bag, like a foot-shaped bag. Or maybe it'll be a furniture piece, like a centerpiece on your table. But plot twist, it's made of your feet. Will definitely stimulate some great dinner conversation. Okay, get all the floral foam off of it. Disgusting. We don't need that anymore. Wow, a cement foot. That's what we wanted, right? Take some Warbler, or maybe it's just foam. You know, there's so many layers. This is definitely gonna be a shoe. Oh, but wait, plot twist. They're making a shoe, but you had to sacrifice a shoe to make this new shoe. So it's like, what even is the point? Like, oh, I could really use some new shoes. Let me sacrifice some old flip-flops to make the new shoe. You know, because in the 5-minute crafts universe, buying things does not exist. You have no money. You have no store. You have no Amazon. You only have household objects, a very expensive woodworking shop, every single power tool that you could think of, and gallons upon gallons of cement, silicone, and resin. Okay, so this is gonna be like a layered sandal. Is it gonna be like them Gucci platform sandals? It's gotta be. Okay, so put some paint in a straw. Before, after. That's why she took them off immediately. She couldn't bear to wear them more than 3 seconds for the before and after, and then took them off. Like, oh, I'm not even gonna look at the camera. I am so embarrassed of the creation I just made. Girl, it looked like you put a period pad as the base of your sandal. Like, come on. Yeah, I really wanted to trust the process, but no, I couldn't before. You know, we had some perfectly good, stable, comfortable flip-flops. And then what the heck are these? 12 seconds into wearing these, I know them straws are gonna pop out. They don't even fit your feet. Like, these are so embarrassing. Come on now. All that effort. Like, we made a mold of our foot for foot's sake to end up with these? Disgraceful. I hate it. And somehow my day got even worse. Why 5-minute crafts needs to be stopped. While holding a breathing tube to your face, just paint your face with silicone to make a permanent mask. Don't worry, the air tube will allow you to breathe through this entire process. And then just take it off. Reach into your cabinet and get some liquid plastic, because everybody has that. I have like 3 jars of liquid plastic in my drawer right now. Don't believe me? Look. Anyways, paint the inside of it and then pop it out of the mold. Whoa! Wait, I feel like we skipped a few steps. How did a mold of her face turn into a nightlight? Bro, this is actually terrifying. I don't like it one bit. You know, of all the things you could have made a mold for your nightlight, yeah, I choose the bottom half of my face. Wow, perfect. I feel like I've seen worse. Anyways, we still have so much leftover silicone. What else can we do with it? Have your friend, have your bestie lay down with her feet against the wall while you paint the rest of the liquid silicone over her legs and make a paper mache cast. Don't worry, she won't lose circulation in her legs. It'll only take 5 minutes. Trust me. I'm a 5-minute crafter. Anyways, what are you gonna do with this leg cast? Wait, that's it? A stand for your bag? I don't approve of this. You know, all of that effort. Ugh, why? Just why? You know, you had a mannequin leg this whole time. Oh wait, no, she made that, allegedly. You could cut a few steps and spray paint some mannequin legs black and then put it on your wall. Like, that looks stupid. Oh wait, but there's more. You know, we still have all this liquid plastic and silicone. So let's do our ear now. Oh, some of it spilled out. Some of it spilled out, bro. I'd be freaking out. You know, the 5-minute crafts employees have way too much trust in each other. It's basically like a mad scientist lab. They just be doing these experiments on each other somewhere in Russia. And then pour some liquid plastic into the ear mold. And there you have it. A perfect mold of your ear where you can put all your earrings. You know, a little jewelry dish just won't cut it. You know, it's not personalized enough. It's like people who only buy things that they can monogram with their initials to like personalize things. It's mine, so I want to personalize it as much as I possibly can. And nothing says personalization like a jewelry stand of your own ear. Well, I've had enough of this. All this liquid silicone, I'm surprised they haven't shoved their foot in it yet. I feel like 5-minute crafts loves doing that. Oh, wait. You guys are in luck. Take some liquid silicone, pop your foot in it. And then, oh, we're doing wax this time. Oh, little foot candle that burns from the toes. How is that gonna work? When it melts, it's just gonna be like a toeless foot. It'll be a nub. That was a horrible place to put the wick. Thirsty belly button? Offer it a glass of water, duh. Oh, that wasn't thirsty, it was not thirsty, it was dirty! Filthy, what just came out of there? Bro, was that a fetus? I am shocked and utterly terrified. I think I saw it move too. Like, where did that come, like, ugh, where did that come from? You know, some people really don't be cleaning out their belly button. Burn marks on your neck. How you get rid of these? You take aloe and wrap it around your neck. I mean, yeah, aloe vera is good for your skin, very moisturizing. Like, what are these supposed to be though? Burns? Or she try to contour her neck horizontally? Like, what's going on here? This is supposed to be a burn? Anyways, just take whatever tool that was and pop some aloe vera on it. You know, very moisturizing. It kind of looks like a high fashion choker. And then brand new smooth neck. Wow, great. Thank you, 5 Minute Crafts, for something that actually takes 5 minutes. That was the first one. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and Are you ready to lose some brain cells today? I am, because we're gonna be watching some 5 Minute Crafts hacks. Yes, Daddy finally gave me his credit card. Let's file it down until only the chip is left. You know, she almost filed the entire card and her fingernails. Like, look how close she, like, you're cutting it real close to not having a credit card or fingers left. What are we gonna do with this chip that holds all of the money in Daddy's bank account? Put it into a nail. And, you know, add some holographic hearts, make it pretty, some UV light, because we all have this at home and we can all do this in 5 minutes using these industrial tools. File it down and wha-bam. Okay, wait, do you think this will actually work? Do you think if you take the chip of your credit card, put it in a fake nail, scan it using Apple Pay, it'll work? Okay, they're gonna try it with a candy bar at a store. Yeah, I wonder if this is a real store. Oh, she tapped. Yeah, I'm gonna use tap to pay. And it actually worked. Totally not staged or anything. Yeah, totally a real grocery store and not a set. Now those oranges in the back, those are paid actors. You know, if somebody knew you were wearing Daddy's no limit credit card on your fingernail, they're literally gonna try to buy something and then hover over your finger and then it'll accidentally scan like, oopsies, thank you for paying my rent. This is the future. You know, speaking of oranges, citrus, whatever, you know, if you didn't go to medical school, that's okay. You can go to the 5 Minute Crafts Instagram channel and learn how to do surgery on a grapefruit.
Oh my God!
Y'all pop the anchor in a grapefruit and called it an IUD. Okay, what else? Are those some kidney stones? Don't worry, just flush them out. Brain surgery on the 5 Minute Crafts channel. Bro, we got 5 minutes to open this dude's brain and drill a hole into it. It's okay, it'll be so easy. Are you a doctor? No, even better. I'm a 5 Minute Crafts content creator. I think your patient is gonna die. There is a 100% chance that your patient would die. Bro, it'll be so easy. Just open up the head, cut the skull, open up the brain, just take out the ginormous mass that is giving this guy a headache. You know, I really hope they took out the part of the brain where they think they could do a surgery in 5 minutes. Because somebody is gonna believe this. Somebody is gonna watch this and be like, that is totally how you do a surgery. Okay, I am brain surgery certified from the 5 Minute Crafts Academy. I am ready to perform a surgery now. Take some paper, rip it, put it on your teeth for a white smile. You know, if you're taking a group picture from like 30 feet away, this might actually work. I think this is the best hack we learned today. Wait a second. I am afraid this ate. Something wrong with your tooth? Just make a hole into it. Oh, we're doing DIY braces. Wow. You know, usually you go to a dentist for that. Pay thousands of dollars, but no. Who knew it was easy as attaching these things to your crooked teeth, putting a wire through it, and then adding some UV light until they magically pop back into place. Bro, all the dentists, they're gonna go out of business. Their tricks have been exposed. You know, if it's so easy to do at home, watching a 5-second Instagram reel, why isn't everybody doing it? I know it's not really. I don't think anybody is dumb enough to actually watch these and be like, oh, okay, this is how I will perform surgery. Unless there's an emergency and somebody needs surgery, and then God forbid the one person in the friend group who follows 5 Minute Crafts, me, will be like, okay, don't worry. If it is the end of the world and I must perform an emergency surgery, I could do it because I watched this Instagram reel once. I am that friend with that level of confidence. You know, take the mold that your AirPods came in and pour some jelly in there. And then we got them silicone earbuds to wear in the bath. What is she listening to? They're not connected to anything. You literally put AirPod-shaped jelly into your ears. What are we jamming out to? The crazy voices inside our head? Certainly must be. It's gotta be that. Take one of these silly spiral hairbands. Pop off a piece. Pop off all of it, separate it into an army of squiggles and glue them onto the back of your iPhone case. So now when you drop your phone, it bounces and does a boing back into the palm of your hand. Wow, incredible.
Give her her tens. Give her her tens.
Let's hear it again.
Oopsie.
Wow, because that is exactly how it works. Best case scenario, if life was always perfect, this would happen every time you drop your phone. The only downside is you'd be stabbing the back of your fingers when you try to text your mom back. I don't think it's worth it. You know, they really tried with this one though. I will give them credit. Accidentally sweep up a spider. Ah, and then it turned to millions of mini spiders. Yeah, it's time to move out and then leave this planet. You know, if all of us have the same luxury as Elon Musk, then this would be a great hack. And being able to leave the planet at any minor inconvenience, I wish. For this hack, we're gonna steal Mother's wooden spoon, take our handy dandy glue pen. Wow, we really upgraded these things. Don't tell me they're gonna make a brush with it. This is gonna take so long. Oh my God, they did it. Somebody has way too much time on their hands to make a brush out of scratch. There's no way this is gonna work. Bro, that is flimsier than my hair. It's gonna be like brushing your hair with some hair. See, look how gently she has to do it. I can't believe we just made a brush. You know, if you hyperfixate on this, you could probably do it in like 5 minutes. But like, it has to be a glue pen. Or maybe there's like a 3D printing pen. Because glue wouldn't stick straight up like that. This brush defies physics. I'm not gonna lie, this one's kind of cool. Okay, 5-minute crafts, go off. Are you sick and tired of your stupid scooter? No, I don't want to ride this thing anymore. Let's put it in the trash. Oh, just kidding. We're not throwing it away. We are upgrading the scooter into what? A garbage ride? Bro, this ride is literally trash. She's riding on a trash can. Where are we going? To the dump. There ain't no way. Like, this looks ridiculous. Like, it literally looks like what it is. You're riding on a trash can. The caption, from dumpster to street cruiser? Exclamation point, question mark. No, around the block to back into the dumpster. Also, did bro take my trash can? Somebody literally stole my trash cans. 2 of them.
Call the police.
I have had no trash cans for the past 3 weeks. My garbage is getting piled up into my backyard. Like, somebody probably saw this hack and decided to steal their neighbor's trash can. Now, I had to call the city and ask for some new trash cans. Meanwhile, they're riding around on Optimus trash. I just want my trash cans back. This has 9.3 million views. What is it? A brownie? A brownie?
You guys gonna drag me for this, huh?
Oh, that looks good. Why is it in a weird shape? Oh, ew. I don't think that's a brownie anymore. Salt. Oh, it's a old rusted axe. I was way off. You know, maybe I'm just hungry. But they cleaned the rust off of it with all their professional industrial gear and chemicals you need a license to buy. You know, let me just check my garage. I probably have all of these things lying around. You know, especially an old rusty axe. You know, just shave it down. Shave it for hours. From, you know, 5-minute crafts, it's already been 5 hours. Perhaps 5 days. Instead of buying a new axe, you fix an old rusty one. But it's not done yet. It's not good enough that it's clean yet. We're gonna put a stencil on it. You know, what are they even trying to make? You know, old rusty axe belongs to the trash. Or like restore it, cool. Like, don't tell me they're trying to make a handbag with this. Or add a strap and make it a flip-flop. I don't wanna see none of that. A wood? Are we making a brand new handle? My brother in Christ, please just go to the Home Depot and buy a brand new axe. Or you could spend 5 business days making one yourself. You know, don't forget the wood stain to make it real fancy. Okay, that does look pretty sick. I don't know how sturdy it's gonna be. I mean, it's a DIY axe that you made at home. Ain't nobody got time this. You know, if this was actually a 5-minute craft, I would have looked at this, thought it was a brownie, tried to take a bite, broke my tooth off, then would have to do some DIY dentistry. And then that would be it. That would be the 5 minutes. I don't know how much more of this I could take. Have perfect teeth. You know, if you have crooked teeth, we got a DIY braces hack for you. But if you have perfect teeth, take a Sharpie, draw a line down the middle. You know, for that London look.
Get the London look.
How to cut a watermelon in half. Hold it with your friend who is in a car and roll up the window. Slice it in half. I wonder if this actually works. I low-key want to try this. Take some lip gloss. Put some glue on it, some magnets, some more glue. And then pop it onto your shoes to make some DIY heels. Ew! Bro, those things are hideous. I can guarantee that within 3 seconds of wearing these, they will slip off and you will fall on your face and be exposed for being 3 inches shorter than you actually are. You might as well be walking on your tippy toes at this point. Oh, you can also swap out the length to make them shorter. Like, oh, I'm sick and tired of walking on my lipstick. Swap it out for some nail polishes. Ah, yes, that's much better. You know, depending on how tall your date is. Oh, she was too tall. She was taller than him at first. Okay, you know what? Why don't we just wear flats? Why do we gotta wear heels? Ever thought of that? Y'all be doing too much. Hey, perfect avocado. Smash it up. Oh, you got some guacamole right there. Oh, wait a second. They put it in a deodorant tube? Ew! And then bring your avocado flavored deodorant to work to eat it in front of your coworkers to assert dominance. Yeah, that's a real Sigma right there. Eating guacamole straight out of a deodorant. I wouldn't want to mess with her either. When you accidentally hug someone wearing a white shirt and your entire face transfers onto their shirt. Like, ma'am, did you use him as a makeup removal pad? There ain't no way. Anyways, you can put shaving cream on top of that and it'll get the makeup off. You know, like brand new. Definitely won't leave a wet spot or any stains. A plot twist. They used a different shirt. Yeah, definitely not the same shirt. I call bull shark. And when you put on your sweater and get some makeup on the neckline, what do? Put on the McDonald's paper bag of shame. Your punishment for ruining your favorite blue shirt? Bagging some fries at the local McDonald's. No? Oh. Okay, this is actually a legitimate hack. In Japan, if you go into a dressing room to try on clothes, they have plastic bags that you're supposed to put over your head. So when you're trying on the clothes, you don't get makeup on them. I think this is actually a pretty genius hack. And this is something that takes less than 5 minutes. Wow, amazing. They finally did what the title said. Should I start giving them gold stars? Y'all ever get a cucumber cut in your nail? Did the cucumber do that? Or the nail? Bro, just rip it off. There's no saving this. No salvaging. No. Just take a leaf from your garden. And give yourself nature's manicure. That would totally work. The hangnail totally wouldn't be hanging right under that leaf. Like, there's no escape. Doesn't matter how much nail polish you put on top of it. The leaf is still bendable. 5-minute crafts like, no logic or brain cells used today. Only good vibes and our organic non-GMO leaf manicure. The logic is not in the room with us. It hasn't been for the entirety of this video. If you're bored, take some paint, rub it all over your grubby little paws and smush it into some slime. This is like every parent's worst nightmare, coming home to their 5-year-old doing this hack. And there's paint everywhere. Anyways, they made pink slime into purple slime. Made a poop shape out of it. That's it. They just changed the color of the slime. Anyways, what they're getting at, I think if you massage it long enough and play with the slime and the paint, it eventually gets all of the paint off of your hands and into the slime. The laws of equivalent exchange. Definitely won't get stuck all up in your fingernails because 5-minute crafts lives in a perfect world where nothing bad or wrong ever happens. Do you have blackheads on your nose? Just squeeze them. No, we're gonna make a do him a thickie mabobber with some floss, hot glue. But what can't they make with hot glue? I'm pretty sure they could do brain surgery with hot glue at this point. Are they making a flosser? A giant flosser. Y'all don't have a floss pick in your bathroom? You could get like 100 slightly smaller ones for like $2. Anyways, you can use a floss pick to just wipe away the black dots on your nose. I mean, they weren't even blackheads. It was black pencil markings. I could have just rubbed it and it could have gone away. I don't think this actually works. Wow. Thanks to my handy dandy giant floss pick, I have no more dots on my nose and can go about the rest of my day with confidence. I feel a little dumber. I think it's working. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below which one was the dumbest one. And if you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the wolf pack. Oh, I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye guys. Hello friends, it's me. And today we're gonna be checking out some very cool art. Spot the drawing. Which one of y'all pretzels is it gonna be? I think the darker one because it's like, why is it darker? Oh, yeah, I was right. What? The notebook ended up being the drawing. So none of the pretzels. Y'all did me a bamboozle. I will never trust again after this. Did y'all fall for that or was it only me? This looks like bubble wrap, right? Like a printed image with bubble wrap on top of it, right? I cannot tell you how wrong I was. Zoom in. It's a painting. And they drew circles all over the painting to make it look like it was bubble wrap. Here, you don't believe me? Even closer. Where's the bubble wrap? Zero plastic. Only deception. And then the yellow paint that makes it shiny. Ugh, I can't even. It looks like she's falling. But there's nowhere to fall to. She's already on the floor. I like how these kids are on a field trip and just chilling in the background behind her, like just watching their teacher fall. Oh wee! It's a trap. Oh, I see my art. Done some megadoodles. We got a cheeseburger. I think it's still pretty good. How others see my art. Wait. That went by way too quick. All for a second, I couldn't even tell if you put the actual food on the paper or if it's a drawing. No, this is a drawing. How you go from this to this? I can't believe this is a drawing. This looks so real. I could take a Sour Patch and inhale it. But the Takis? No. I refuse to believe that this is a drawing. Maybe my eyesight's bad. I can't even tell anymore. Somebody who hates people did this. It looks like a hole in the floor. I even see the bricks. Ain't nobody walking over that. I ain't taking my chances. We walking around this. Imagine putting this outside of a bar and as soon as you walk out, like, have a little scare. I've seen this before and it makes my head hurt every single time. So this is an illusion. The T-Rex, he ain't even moving. But as you move, it looks like he's moving, right? Don't give me that look. Don't look at me like that. Oh, there is 8 of them now. I could barely handle one. So the secret behind this illusion, it's a cardboard cutout. Here it is from another angle. Oh, and then you can see the indents in it. So he's not actually 3D. The cardboard goes in. I see. Past your treachery. But now he's back. Turning his head. Looking at me. Rent free. It just makes my head hurt if I can't see how these illusions are actually done. Speaking of some crazy 3D art, I was in Vegas last week celebrating Free Fire's 4th anniversary event, and let me tell you, the 3D show they put on was insane. Free Fire invited me out to Vegas and we did so much cool stuff. We went on a helicopter ride. I have never even been within 10 feet of a helicopter before, and I got to ride it. Not gonna lie, I got a little scared. Look how small the airplanes look from a helicopter. Tiny! We had dinner on top of the stratosphere. They put me in a room with a bunch of snacks and a table which I danced on. I ate so much delicious food. Yoink. I got myself an ice cream sundae and then I sat and watched the show. The 3D show on the building was incredible. At one part, the building looked like it was falling apart and I was just like, how are they doing this? There's a bunch of projectors, like $10 million in equipment to put on this insane show. They even played Free Fire on the side of the building, breaking a world record.
Guys, I beat the record for the largest projected video game display. Crazy.
Not to mention when I arrived, my name was up there on the building. Pretty crazy. If you guys didn't know, Free Fire is the world's most downloaded game of 2019 and 2020 for good reason, and it's actually really fun. And of course, I love me some Battle Royale. There are over 1 billion downloads on Google Play alone. I love how the game has short and fun 10-minute matches. Free Fire peaked at 150 million daily active users. insane. Free Fire is celebrating our 4th anniversary with a ton of free in-game rewards and activities. So make sure you click the link in the description below. Download Free Fire. Make sure you log in on the 28th. That's on Saturday. And I hope to see you guys in-game. They drew some red spots on their fingers, right? And then some bones, some finger bones. Put black around it, and then wait for this. It's gonna disappear. The fingers are disappearing right before my eyes. Wow! And on a black screen, it just looks like they're floating. Oh, it's so cool. And it was so easy. It ain't even touching the rest of the finger. Just wanna pull it off. Whoa. Is that how they make the Instagram logo? That's how they did it. That's how they got the little app icon in the app machine. They rolled down the logo and just, it was so aggressive, and for what? This is at a 3D museum. So you're telling me there's no ladder. There's no ladder there. It's just a painting on a wall, but she tried to trick me. She tried to jump on it. But look, she's on the ground. I'm losing some brain cells trying to figure this out. Oh, you know what? Right there. You could tell by the corner. So this is like in a corner. Oh, whoever did this, very talented. McDonald's fries, which ones are real, which one's fake? The one on the wait, they're both? No, y'all did me a bamboozle with that one. I thought it was the one on the left. The fries on the right look surprisingly stale. They were just drawn on. When? Y'all got me with that one. I ain't trusting you for this next one. Pizza, fake pizza. Okay, there's a carton in both. The one on the left, that one's fake. It looks more HD than the real one. Yeah, that's what I thought. Watch both of them be fake. Touch the other one. Touch it. Nah, no touching, only drawing. Yes, excellent. We draw the Parmesan on it, the shiny on the bacon grease. Incredible. KFC popcorn chicken. Okay, I'm gonna say the one on the left because it looks, yeah. I think when it's more HD, like it looks realer, it's actually the fake one. Real life ain't look that good. I don't know what's going on with this building. They took a regular building and then painted this on it, and it looks like it's just coming out. It looks like an edit, like they just did this in Photoshop or something. Y'all raised the property value by doing this. Yes, I live in the funny building. In this street art, from this angle and this angle only, it looks like a pool, and there is a woman in this pool. But wait till you see it from another angle. Whoa, what the hell? What is that? That's her leg. So to get the effect that it's going up, it has to be this long. Look how long that leg is. And her toes, what are those? This perspective is insane to me. Like how it's just, that's what it'll look like when you're walking up to it. And then when you just the right angle, it's perfect. We got an empty corner in this apartment. Perfect place to draw a moth. And it's like on a corner, but they drew it so when you're looking directly at it, it looks, there is no corner. Where is the corner? Does not exist. Y'all got any lamps? They took this ugly old tank in the middle of nowhere, add a bit of spice. Painted a hairless cat. He just minded his own business in the wild. He ain't do nothing wrong, but the way it blends with like the sky and the mountain behind it, that's kind of crazy. Watch this come to life. Like it just looked like squish, right? I can't even figure out what it is. Or it could be some Minecraft. Creeper's butthole? No? Perhaps it's an emerald. I'm starting to see shards in it. And then add some more paint. Oh wait, what happened? What happened there? I literally blinked and they spray painted it. There's more spray paint. I wasn't hallucinating. Oh, that's the shadow. They covered the actual gem when they sprayed it, so it just goes like under. Ah, yes, interesting. Add some more detail. This is what we call mixed media. They use it in everything. Every single shade of green in every pencil, marker, watercolor they got. Add some highlights, add some shadows. But wait, okay, star of the show is that paintbrush right there that painted that white spot. Now it looks shiny. And this basically goes on and on and on and on. 2 weeks later. I didn't know what it was gonna be at first, but whoa, there it is. Art versus the inspiration. It's funny because the art looks more realistic than the real thing. How you gonna do that? How you gonna make the art look more HD than the jewel itself? Real life punch in the air right now. They used 3 walls to draw this giant froggy. That's what's crazy, because it's like you have to look at it at that angle to see the giant froggy. Like it looks like it's coming out of the building. Sir, do you even pay rent? Whoa, I like this one. This is like a regular road, flat, and they made it look like you're falling down into an ice hole. There is even a little seat that you can squat on. You see that piece of ice? Catch me sitting on that. Yeah, that is really cool. Karen riding her bike like, wait, what is this? I pay my taxes and there is a hole in this wall. This is a serious threat to my existence. Fix it immediately. This looks like a squid. They just put it on some paper. Oh, but he's still alive. Hello. This is a drawing. How much I gotta zoom into this? Like, I see pixels. It does not look like a drawing to me. It looks someone slapped a squid on this paper. Like, some of these are too realistic. Y'all can draw better and more detail than I can see. Here's the proof. Here's the drawing. Oh, I can't believe it started out like this. And then they really just, they did that. They drew that squid. No squids were harmed in the making of this. Imagine eating the real squid while you draw it. Imagine being able to draw so well that you give people headache, like trying to figure out if it's real or a drawing. My last two brain cells going at it. They drew shoes. Oh man, like the detail to this. And like a spider coming out of it. That's kind of scary. This is the kind of graffiti the city wants. Not J plus M forever with a badly drawn heart around it. Y'all probably broke up 2 weeks later. This one too, I can't imagine the amount of skill these pictures take. Like, it's a spider, a huge one. I would have done pissed myself if I walked into this room and this dude just chilling casually. Like, it's crazy how they drew it on a corner, and when I'm looking directly at it, I see spider. Scary. This street has art of gummy bears, and from an aerial view, you just see him chilling on the road. Oh, this dude's falling and he can't get up. He's getting bullied. You better stop before I eat you. But from the street view, it looks like this. Isn't that crazy? You're like, what? What is this? What is this on the ground? And then the helicopter circling above you like, oh. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, the